Hey folks, how you been? Laducium here, and I'm going to play some more Hearthstone. We're going to play a little bit more as a mage. I was having fun the other day, kind of left it off at a few losses there at the end from the last video, so I figure it can't end like that. We got to go back and try a little bit more, try a little bit harder, hopefully get a few more wins. So let's play against a worthy opponent here, and it is another mage. Oh, god damn it. Alright. Alright, let's not go proclaiming the end of the world just yet. Let's throw... You know what? We will keep the water elemental. We will keep the duplicate because I do love duplicating water elementals. Them's good cards. Them's good people. So, anyways, we're going first, which means we're just going to skip our first turn. I don't have anything I could really play on turn 2, but turn 3, most likely, I can play duplicate, followed by water elemental. Then hopefully it doesn't get polymorphed, because if it does, then I get 2 sheeps, and that ain't good. So what we're going to do is just frostbolt that. The mana worm, rather not let that grow out of control. I could try to pick away at it, but I'm not gonna. Sorcerer's Apprentice, okay. As much as I would love to work on killing that, and all those mirror images, I'm not gonna. Instead, we're gonna cast duplicate and hope against hope that my opponent does not have a polymorph in his hand. Flame Strike sure would be nice about now, but unfortunately, no Flame Strike for me. Take a couple of turns of damage. You know, Ethereal Arcanist is not a terrible idea either, but I think Water Elemental is just the better choice. As much as Ethereal Arcanist could get ranked up with the secret and grow out of control. Okay, no polymorph. Good. He does get spell power. Bad. But no polymorph. Arcane Missiles for 5. It's alright. Especially since they all hit me. I mean, it's not great. I'm not thrilled by the end result there, but it's going to coin Frostbolt into this. That's annoying. Yep. That's very annoying. So, you know what? Well, Sludge Belcher, if I get 2 of those, that's okay too. I can use more Sludge Belchers. And if he kills my Water Elemental with his hero ability, which he will, I'll take 2 of those. So whatever. Whatever 2 of you want to give me, I'll take. Ah, Fireball. Still leaves me with something. Okay. Well, there's another Water Elemental. I don't know. I'm taking so much freaking damage. I did that wrong. I should have targeted the Sorcerer's Apprentice so I could kill it next turn. I don't know why I targeted that, just because I was thinking I would clear out the spell power. Flame Strike next turn would be nice, but I doubt that's what's going to happen. Flame Strike would be very nice. Counterspell is not going to help me. And I took away one of his spell power. This is not good because he can do 6 damage next turn. And I don't have a way to prevent that. So, Water Elementals, as nice as they are, was taking way too long to ramp up. I don't have any early damage or good early damage here. So, oh jeez. Only thing that will potentially save me is a Flame Strike. If I draw that and have... yeah. Okay. There's nothing that can really save me. Okay. There's absolutely nothing that can save me. Next turn. Well then. We shall concede. Unfortunately, this deck depends on ramping up rather slower. That or I needed Mad Scientist or something to start off with. So we'll play again, of course. I could go back and change my deck, but I'm not gonna. Instead, I'm gonna next time mulligan for some Mad Scientists maybe, or something I could play a little bit earlier. Mad Scientists is about the best I can hope for. Not gonna keep Arcane Intellects either. And that's about it. So we're playing against another Mage. Let's see if this goes any better. Mirror Entity, Flame Strike, Flame Strike. I go first. I am going to keep the Flame Strike because it's too useful not to keep, but getting rid of the other two in hopes of getting something earlier. Frostbolt is decent. It'll let me remove something annoying. Ice Barrier will keep me alive for a little bit longer, thus guaranteeing that I can Flame Strike. So we'll see if this pans out for me. We get a duplicate, but no creatures. So that's nice. Alright. Well, let's see what happens. Mirror images, of course. More mirror images. That seems to be a common theme, but that's okay. We'll work on picking them off. I could play the Karantor Mage followed by an Ice Barrier or a duplicate and get more Karantor Mages, being able to get more secrets out there. It's a possibility. Fairy Dragon, slightly annoying. Lothab will be a decent turn 5. Let's Karantor Mage, and I'll keep Ice Barrier. Do I really want to give up duplicate? No. You know what? Ice Barrier it is. It's fine. So you can trade that for the Karantor Mage. Turn 4 I could always Lothab and... No, not Lothab. What am I talking about? I could use my hero ability Slash. Thank you. Slash Frostbolt if he puts out anything really annoying, but he'll probably use Frostbolt on my Karantor Mage if I had to guess. Seems like a thing to do. All the kids are doing it. Knife Juggler, okay, good. Coin into Frostbolt? Yeah. Knew it was gonna happen sooner or later, that's okay. So I could Ethereal Arcanist, but I don't have a secret. So instead we'll Ice Bolt, or Ice Frostbolt the Knife Juggler, use their hero ability to kill that. Slowly work things down. I could have waited till Flame Strike, but I'm not gonna. I don't want to take too much damage. Next turn we can Lothab. Opponent puts out a Water Elemental. That is fine. And you know what? I'm just gonna kill the Water Elemental. Straight up. Well, or I Lothab, he can't get rid of it, and he might have to trade several creatures in to kill it. And then I could duplicate and maybe get more Lothabs. And that could really lock him out. We'll see how this turns out, but maybe if I get lucky, I can get multiple Lothabs out on the board. So my opponent plays an Azure Drake. Okay, it's fine. Can't cast spells this turn. Which is good. Good. So we get Mirror Entity. So what I'm going to do is play Duplicate, because I actually just want more Lothabs. And then we'll hit this guy for 1, and then we'll move on. So, yeah, I don't get to do any damage, unfortunately, but I do have Flame Strike. He's going to keep doing damage to me, which kind of stinks. Ice Lance, ugh. Damn you. Hate mages. Seriously. Don't tell me you have a fire... Oh, Jesus Christ. For 7. That's ridiculous. Man, I hate mages. Almost my own fault for not being able to get rid of that thing. Of the Frost Elemental. I should have just gotten rid of it with the Fireball when I had the opportunity. I decided against it. Instead playing something. What did I play? Oh, the secret. I got greedy. Midgeist. Midgeist? I don't know. We're playing against the Warrior. Let's see if we do any better. Yep, alright. I'm keeping the taunt. Mad Scientist. Alright, and Flame Strike. There we go. And hopefully this isn't a warrior deck that ramps up really quickly, and I have time. And I hate going first. That's not helping me any. If I had the coin, that would most certainly be helpful. So my opponent gets to coin and play an Armorsmith. Alright, that's fine. We will go ahead and play our Mad Scientist. It's a good turn 1. Next turn, Karantor Mage Counterspell seems like a good idea. So he's going to kill my Mad Scientist with his Fiery War Axe. No, yes, no, maybe. And that gets me a duplicate. Alright. I don't want to duplicate mirror images, so what I'm going to do is definitely play the Karantor Mage, play the Counterspell, and if my opponent wants to give me more Karantor Mages, that's okay with me. If he ignores the Karantor Mage, I'm fine with that as well. But it's not a bad thing. Get two more units I could play. Wish I had another secret, but whatever. Aha! Nice. No card draw for you. So, that's good. Prevent him from getting shield and card draw, and I'm happy with that. We'll play the Karantor Mage, we'll play Mirror Images, and we'll work with that. So, that'll slow his roll a bit. I can use the Karantor Mage to kill the Armorsmith, and then I could put out a Sludge Belcher. Well, that's fine. That's 2 mana gone. Alright, that'll trade. Now for the Karantor Mage if he wants to. Which, obviously he does. And I'm okay with that. We'll throw out the Sludge Belcher and move on, see what our opponent chooses to do. So right now we're trading cards fairly evenly. He's got his own Sludge Belcher. Alright. So I'm thinking Karantor Mage here, followed by Counterspell. Hopefully that stays alive for a bit. Do I want to kill that? No. Let's think about it. No, because next turn I could Flame Strike. He could run both of those into this, killing it if he wants to. But otherwise, I'm good. We'll see if the Counterspell doesn't go off. That'll be good. I can potentially use that for the Ethereal Arcanist. In fact, I'm glad he faceless manipulated that. Yeah, we're fine. Alright. Good. Counterspell. It's fine too. So, not the best use of that, but it's okay. How do I want to play this? Well, methinks we Flame Strike. I'll create one of those, kill that. I trade this for that. And I trade that for that. And that gets rid of most of his Sludge Belchers. Not all of them, but most of them. And leaves him with a 1-2. And got rid of one of his Executes. And he casts Loatheb, which is fine. I only wish I had more secrets that I could actually play. And you know what? Even for 6 mana, I think that's okay. Because if I can keep my Karantor Mage alive, I could Ice Barrier, Ethereal Arcanist, and if I could hide behind some taunts, I'll actually be in really good shape. I won't be able to at this point, but maybe I will. Maybe I could trade for Loatheb on the following turn. He's got the weapon there, but we'll see. Nope, he's going to do that trade. That's a little annoying. Let's find out what I get. Flame Strike. Do I want to? It's kind of good in that I clear that out, because if I play Ice Barrier and Ethereal Arcanist, he'll be able to kill it with the weapon. He just hits it with the weapon once, and then the weapon triggers, and the weapon effect will kill it. So, he'll take 5 damage, but I won't trade out for Loatheb. And the only way I can keep the secret alive is by making sure he doesn't have any creatures. So I think Flame Strike here, even though it only kills one thing, is actually okay. Prevents me from taking more damage too. Oh, damn it. At least he can't attack with it. Son of a bitch. Alright. Duplicate. This guy. Ice Barrier. So he'll be able to kill that, but I still have the Ice Barrier up. And I'll get a duplicate from that, so. This weapon's going to trigger. There's my duplicates. And now I could play 2 of them next turn and have them start ramping up. Ugh, more weapons, more death bites. This is bad though. The amount of damage I'm taking is bad. But we will go ahead, play both. So this time I could use one of the 5/5s to kill off Ragnarok's if he doesn't kill him first. So we'll see what my opponent decides to do. Oh, he's going to play a Sludge Belcher. Well, that's terrible. He's going to attack me directly, which gives me Ice Barrier. Actually kind of good. And hopefully Rag doesn't hit one of my creatures, or hits one of my creatures, doesn't hit me. Alright. Alright, so I will play this. We'll play Mirror Entity. I have to clear this out as best as I can. I don't think I have much of a choice in doing so. And then I guess I'm going to do this. Ooh. Should have probably played Ice Barrier. If I did that first, I could have done Ice Barrier. But let's see if Mirror Entity pays off. If my opponent doesn't have charge, and if Ragnaros misses, I could be okay. Never mind. I mean, I get Mirror Entity, but it won't matter. I'm dead. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. This deck is not is not working. It's not pulling through. Alright, well, I'm tempted to go back and modify some stuff, but let's try a couple more times. And then maybe in the next video, I will revisit this with some modifications. Or maybe I'll just forget about the whole secrets thing entirely. Aaron 1123 the Warlock. Okay. Not looking forward to it. No. Keeping the Frost Nova just in case it is something like a hand lock, or not a hand lock, a Zudek or a Murloc lock. But I do get to go second, which is nice, but I'm not liking the cards I have. I am going to use my hero ability just to prevent taking additional damage. Was it? I mean, for you or for me? I'm not quite sure. For whom? So, it's probably a Zoo deck, if I had to guess. We'll start by playing things like Ice Barrier and Counterspell and what have you. Maybe counterspell to start off with. I could save the ice barrier for a little bit later. This way my water elemental could potentially stay alive longer. So I'm gonna... Okay, good. 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 Take off the Divine Shield, actually. The best scenario there. Thank you. So thank you. There you go. Alright, now we water elemental and hopefully keep it safe. Alternatively, Mad Scientist actually and hit this thing for 1 seems like a decent idea. Because then I could trade the Mad Scientist for the Mad Bomber theoretically. Void Terror, alright. It's gonna get a powerful Void Terror from destroying those 2 units and get his 4/4 and a 6/6, and that's actually fine too. Because he can't attack this turn. I can't Flame Strike this turn, but what I can do is kill his 6/6 with a Fireball and hit him directly. Puts out another Nerubian Egg, and what else he got? Defender of Argus. Annoying. Well, I can prevent damage for a little while with Frost Nova, and that seems reasonable. And even hit that for 1. And then next turn, I can Flame Strike. And get rid of the board, leaving him with a 4/4, unfortunately, but still. What can you do? Sometimes Undertaker, Leper Gnome, still good, still all killable with Flame Strike, and he's gonna life tap for another card. Please just put something else out there too, just to make my life better. The more cards I can get rid of. Alright, so and I will, at this point, see what other secret I can get. Mirror Entity, okay. So now I think I should play the Ice Barrier ASAP, and then try to get more stuff out on the board. Okay, so he got rid of those 2 cards, while giving me that. Plays a Flame Imp, okay. And life taps. I wish I could just... If I draw a Frostbolt here, that would be nice. I don't, unfortunately, but that would have been nice. So instead, we're going to Ice Barrier. We're going to throw a Water Elemental out there and just trade this for that. Ice Barrier will help keep me alive. Counterspell will make sure he doesn't do something like a Soulfire or Power Overwhelming or something to try to kill my Water Elemental. Probably going to try to rush me down, if I were to guess. Buts. I can absorb 9 damage. Of course, another Flame Strike here would be very beautiful. Another Direwolf Alpha. Another Life Tap. And a Knife Juggler. Yeah, I don't have a good way of dealing with all of these creatures, unfortunately. There goes the Soulfire. Alright, Loatheb, unfortunately, is not the card I need. Maybe. Maybe I should Loatheb. Doesn't really matter which wolf I kill. Loatheb will prevent him from doing more damage next turn. And or spell damage. And I buy myself another little bit of turns via the Ice Barrier. So now I've got 2 creatures out on the board that I can work with. I could work on killing some of this stuff that's out there. And he's down to 5. If I can draw a fireball. Although I'm going to take a lot of damage here. So I need a... Never mind. Well, that stinks. Alright. I'm not liking this. I'm not doing well with this deck so far. Let's take a quick look. And revise it a little bit. I only have 1 fireball, 2 mirror entities. Ice barriers, Frost Nova, duplicate. Maybe I'll get rid of Frost Nova, counterspell. What did I get as a mage here? I don't even know. Oh, golden fireball. Blizzard is very tempting, but it only buys me so much time. You know what? Sorcerer's Apprentice is good. It's a creature, and it buys me some turns. And it'll make my spells cost less. So, that's a good start. Let's go with that. And let's do one more game. Not saying that that's going to be the change I need, but maybe it's the change we deserve. Or something, I don't know. I'm just hoping that I can at least win one in this video. But I am playing with a gimmicky deck, so I should not complain too much. I was just hoping for a little bit better than like 4-0 or something. Alright, we're going first against the Shaman. Mirror images are okay. Duplicate, I don't want. Water Elemental, I will keep. Because I'll end up duplicating the mirror images. Kel'Thuzad, unfortunately, is not going to help me for a while. Yep. More mirror images. Is it worth it? You know, against the Shaman, it's okay. There's not much the Shaman's going to be able to do. So, I'll just do that now. At least get 2 of them out there. Next turn I can use my hero ability, start picking off. And trying to hit him a little bit. He's playing Mad Bomber. Okay. It's fine. So we're going to hit the Mad Bomber for 1. And he can kill one of my images. And that's about it. So we get the Kirin Mage, but there's not much I can do with that mage, so I might not play it. Seems like not necessarily worth it. Instead, I'll use my hero ability to kill that and maybe summon some more mirror images until I can get the Water Elemental out there. So right now it's just mostly to prevent damage from being taken. So he summons Wrath of Air Totem. Good. It's fine. We will summon our Water Elemental. The duplicate is kind of worthless because of the mirror images. I don't want to get those as duplicates, so I'm going to have to hold off on that until they're all dead. So he's going to attack that and summon a totem. And it's a healing totem, which is good because that means he's not... Okay. Okay. The healing totem just heals it all back. That means he's not killing me. We're going to use the Water Elemental to kill that because that is kind of the biggest threat. And we'll use the Kirin Mage to get us an ice barrier. And I don't know why, but I didn't use my hero ability. I should have blasted my opponent. So I could have played Lothep there, but I figured Kirin Mage, get a secret. This will probably trigger the ace barrier. I'm guessing, he's going to attack me directly. Now I can play duplicate, even though, well, that's going to freeze him for a turn. Now I can play duplicate if I want to, but I'm thinking I'm more inclined to play a Sludge Belcher or Loatheb. Now, I actually, and we'll trade that for that. Maybe that was the wrong decision. Trade the Kirin Mage for the Mad Bomber. If he has a Hex, he might use it now. Doesn't look like he does. So we're good. Should I? Yes. I'm going to fireball this, clear it out of the way. Use duplicate. Take out the healing totem. Let's hope he doesn't have a Hex, because I don't want to get 2 frogs. But if he doesn't, then I might get multiple Sludge Belchers. And if I can get Kel'Thuzad out there, basically I'll always have a taunt up unless he hexes Kel'Thuzad. So, or kills him with lightning bolts and lava bursts and all that stuff. Good. So he doesn't have a thing. I'm actually alright getting more Sludge Belchers. And he's using his weapon to get by me. This turn, we'll Sludge Belcher and Frostbolt that thing. Work our way towards killing it. I will get Kel'Thuzad out there eventually, but one problem at a time here. Had I just played Kel'Thuzad, I would have simply died, and that would have been no use to me. It would have been killed by that elemental. So this way, theoretically, he's got knife jugglers, it's annoying, but theoretically, you suck. This actually works, maybe. We'll see what he does if he gets rid of that. He will. Son of a bitch. Okay. You know what? Forget everything else. This is the better play. Clear your board. Hit you for 2. Moving on. Better play. Sludge Belcher Loatheb? Methinks so. Eventually I'll be able to play Kel'Thuzad. But it's so difficult to play him and be able to play him right that it's just going to take a while. But eventually. Sludge Belcher Loatheb. And we're good for a little bit. He's going to kill my Sludge Belcher, I'm sure of it, but what can you do? At least I'll still have Loatheb. And he's going to get card draw. Cult Master is actually good with Shaman because of all the totems. Wish I had some card draw. How are you going to get by this? Totem, okay. Wrath of, or Stone, whatever. Claw Totem. It's annoying, but oh, good. So he's gonna hit me twice. How do I want to get by this? I don't have a great way of getting through this on this turn. If I play Sylvanas, and mad scientist, and I killed that, unfortunately getting him a card, and I work towards killing this thing. Still gonna take a bunch of damage, but yeah, that stone claw screwed me up. And that, of course, screws me up. The good news is, if Sylvanas dies, I get a card. The bad news is, if he gets a taunt out, I'm kind of screwed. And that. It's a lot of damage right now. 14 damage from that. Do it. Oh, thank you. Why did you attack that first? You had such a good opportunity there. That was a mistake on his part. He had Wind Fury. Don't trade that for that. You could do 4 damage to me. It's such a terrible idea. You're just gonna give me a card. Of course, you should know I will use my hero ability next turn, but alright, so he gets Death Rattle. Resummon this minion. So I think we have to do this. We play Kel'Thuzad. We use this to kill that. We get a secret. That gets resummoned. That's fine. Counterspell. Good enough. And I hit that for 1. I mean, I'm going to lose Kel'Thuzad here, but I'll get some secrets out of it. Yeah, he's outdrawing me quite a bit. Because of that cult master, or yeah, cult master. Oh, there it is. But there's counterspell, so that's useful. And at least that dies. He is getting cards, which is rather annoying. He could have probably killed me by now if he had not misused that Wind Fury play. And I guess he's learned his lesson because he's attacking. No. He's getting more secrets. It's fine. I got duplicate. Get something good. Well, Water Elemental's pretty good. We are going to draw some cards. Arcane Intellect. It's me draw more cards. Do I want Arcane Intellect again? No. I want creatures. I need creatures on the board because at this rate I'm having a lot of trouble maintaining any kind of board control, and that's important. So, oh geez. Now I'm gonna get 2 of those. Damn it. And gets me taunt for a little bit, but not good enough. Okay, Flame Strike, please. I know I have 2 of them in here. You're not Flame Strike. Flame Strike? Damn it. Alright, fine. So we'll play Counterspell. We'll play this thing. Do I want to do that? Yeah, it's fine. Let's see what we got. Mirror Entity. Okay, that could be very useful. Or it could suck. That's perfect. That'll give me cards. Thank you. There's my Flame Strike. There's another Mirror Entity. That gets traded. There's the Counterspell. And I'm gonna get hit for 3, and there's a totem. I'm very happy I got my Flame Strike finally, and a Dust Devil. Which is good, because all of this can be cleared with a Flame Strike. Finally, things are going well. And then we'll Secret up to buff that up further, and move on. What did I play? Mirror Entity. Okay, that could turn out to be very useful. So Flame Strike really helped out there. Don't get a taunt. Ah, you son of a bitch. Oh, come on. Don't do me dirty. Okay, alright. Kill one with Frostbolt, kill one with ourselves, play another one of these, hit that for one, and we're good. What do you have with one card? Don't forget I have Mirror Entity. Well, you don't know that, mister. But still. Eduardo P.O.A. Okay. Wrath of Air Totem and Senjin Shieldmaster, which gets me a taunt. And I'm almost out of cards. I've finally managed to outdraw him. So what we're going to do is basically win. I hit that with that. We'll kill the Senjin with that. We'll say well played and just kill him with our 9/7. That was a tough match. I won, but barely. So with that, I am going to put a break in this video, and when we come back, we'll see if we can win some more games. Maybe I'll make some adjustments to one of these decks, get a little bit more fine-tuned, and we'll see where it goes from there. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please show your support, leave a like, it helps me out a bunch, and subscribe if you haven't already. You get updates whenever I post new stuff. And as always, my name's Laducium. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I hope to see you folks next time. Later.